What if I told you that the secret to lasting weight loss doesn't lie in trendy diets, expensive supplements, or intense exercise programs, but in something as simple as what you eat for breakfast? Most people over 60 have heard the phrase, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but very few understand how true and how powerful that statement really is, especially when it comes to your metabolism, hunger hormones, and the way your body stores fat. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you truly felt full satisfied until lunchtime? For many seniors, breakfast is often just a slice of toast, a bowl of cereal, or even just coffee. But what if that's exactly what's keeping the extra weight around your belly, thighs, or arms? A recent study published in the Annals of Nutrition and Metabolism revealed something remarkable. Researchers followed 36 adults, both men and women, and gave each of them 350 calories for breakfast. But here's the twist. One group ate oatmeal, another group ate cornflakes, and the third group didn't eat at all, just drank water. Then they tracked everything: hunger levels, blood sugar, insulin, and how much food they ate at lunch. The result? The oatmeal group not only felt fuller for longer, but they also ate up to 50% fewer calories at lunch, especially those who were overweight. That's not a typo. 50% fewer calories just from eating oatmeal for breakfast. It stayed in the stomach longer, reduced cravings, and kept blood sugar more stable. Compare that to cornflakes, which left people feeling hungry just 3 hours later and caused blood sugar spikes and crashes. So what makes oatmeal so powerful, especially for older adults? It all comes down to fiber. Oats are loaded with it, especially a type called beta-glucan, which expands in your stomach, makes you feel full longer, and slows down digestion in a good way. This not only keeps hunger at bay, but also helps regulate your blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and support your heart health, all major concerns for people over 60. But it gets better. Eating oats consistently doesn't just help with weight. It helps with cholesterol, blood pressure, and even cancer risk. Let's start with cholesterol. Oats contain soluble fiber that binds with cholesterol particles in your digestive system and helps flush them out before they enter your bloodstream. That means lower LDL levels, the bad cholesterol, and better overall heart health. This is especially important for seniors trying to reduce the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Then there's blood pressure. Oats contain a powerful plant compound called lignin, a type of antioxidant that's been shown to reduce blood pressure by up to 35% with regular consumption. That's comparable to some medications, but without the side effects. And here's something even more surprising. Eating oats regularly has been linked to a lower risk of certain cancers, especially colon, breast, prostate, and ovarian cancers. Why? Because the fiber in oats helps sweep waste through your digestive tract faster, reducing the amount of time harmful substances stay in your system. Now you might be wondering, is oatmeal the only way to get the benefits? Not at all. One of the best parts about oats is how flexible and versatile they are. You don't have to eat a plain bowl of mush. You can sprinkle oats into your yogurt, bake them into muffins, or stir them into your soup or salad. You can even use them to thicken stews, add crunch to a casserole topping, or blend them into a morning smoothie. And it's not just about variety, it's about accessibility. Oats are affordable, easy to store, and simple to prepare. Just a few minutes on the stove or in the microwave, and you have a filling, heart-healthy breakfast that supports your energy, digestion, and waistline. Now some of you might be thinking, but I've tried oatmeal before and didn't like the texture. That's totally fair and very common, but it often comes down to how it's cooked and what you pair it with. Try using a touch of cinnamon, a few berries, chopped apples, or even a small spoonful of peanut butter or Greek yogurt. These additions not only make oats more delicious, but also boost their nutritional value. The truth is, the older we get, the more mindful we need to be about what we put into our bodies, especially first thing in the morning, because that first meal sets the tone for your blood sugar, energy levels, and cravings for the rest of the day. Skipping breakfast or choosing sugary cereals can lead to a roller coaster of highs and crashes, and that usually ends with overeating at lunch or dinner. But starting your day with the slow-burning, stabilizing power of oats gives you control. It helps curb that mid-morning hunger, reduces your total daily calorie intake, and supports your weight loss goals, all without feeling deprived. Even more importantly, it supports your independence. The longer you can manage your weight, your blood sugar, and your cardiovascular health, the longer you can stay active, mobile, and free. That's why this small change, adding oats to your morning, is more than a diet tip. It's a lifestyle shift, one that could quietly support everything from better digestion and reduced medication dependence to sharper mental clarity and even a happier mood. Because here's what most people forget: your gut health is deeply tied to your brain. The fiber in oats feeds the good bacteria in your gut, and in turn, those bacteria produce compounds that support mood memory and even reduce the risk of depression. So when you make oatmeal a habit, even just a few days a week, you're not just feeding your stomach. You're feeding your whole system. You're giving your body a foundation for healing, stability, and vitality. You might not see the change overnight, but give it a week, 2 weeks. Soon enough, your pants will fit a little looser. Your energy will feel a little more steady. You'll notice you're snacking less. Your blood work might even surprise your doctor. And you'll know deep down that it wasn't because of some trendy superfood or miracle pill. It was because you made a simple, wise choice every morning. So tomorrow, when you reach for breakfast, skip the toast. Leave the cornflakes on the shelf. Instead, scoop up a warm bowl of oats, add your favorite fruits or nuts, and take that first bite with confidence. You're not just eating breakfast. You're building your health one spoonful at a time.